Come have some fun and watch some games. Time to get crazy. It's night and day. Yeah. Night and day, back again.
Yes, we are back. Back in the world of the Quarry.
Yes, back in the freaking Quarry with freaking Laura.
Yep.
And not Nick and not Abby. My characters are not with the program right now. Nick will probably be back later.
Yeah.
Feeling unnecessary
Guilt,
over his actions that were in no way under his control.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be very upset, like just the idea that he can be mind controlled to kill someone, especially Abby, which he was like all gung-ho about.
Yes.
Yeah, that's going to be very upsetting.
That will suck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But
So,
I guess we'll have to see if he even survives to feel that pain, because there's hunters out there
That's
left and
true.
right. So
yeah, we learned so much about the backstory in the last few episodes,
Yeah,
where
for sure.
now the Quarry and the Hacketts in general, like the hunters could just be more Hacketts.
Yeah, for sure.
Bobby could be another brother to Travis, and or they could be this other party that just has been hunting werewolves forever.
Exactly, yeah. And we learned that the camp counselor Hackett, I forgot his first name, Chris Hackett, is an actual werewolf as well.
Yeah.
So that's why he was freaked out when the kids had to stay, and that's who was locked up in the basement.
Yeah.
Before, so.
And Travis is the cop.
Yep.
He's upset about everything, and he's feeling like all the weight's on his responsibility from his story with the well, where his entire family is all that matters, but if everyone goes down the well and he's the only one left holding the rope, what is he supposed to do? If he tries to pull him up, he gets
pulled down.
Yeah, so he feels trapped. But he and Chris wanted to end this whole werewolf thing.
Yeah, exactly.
So we got to see if the hunters are a third party or if they're just more of the Hackett clan.
Exactly.
And then there's still the cool ghost, the Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
Yeah.
Who seems like a spiritual entity since she can whisper to everyone and was in the computer and on the phones and everything.
Exactly. And
so
on the
hopefully, it's a ghost.
Yeah, this could be the curse of the Hag and that kind of thing, and that's the what's it called? The Hacketts are actually cursed forever now because of that or whatnot. I guess we'll see. But I guess we'll continue on with Laura here. Yeah,
it was really weird to learn that this was a werewolf story because again, the werewolves don't have that traditional werewolf look at all.
Yeah, right, for sure.
They don't have like the extended snout.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we saw this last time with the them not paying the people that used to work at this quarry,
showing that the Hacketts have been in this area for a long time, and showing that the quarry is being used as the mining location as well as for the prey concept. So they're doing the double entendre there.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, and that's. As you recall from last time, Laura does not have much time because she also was bitten.
Right, but so far, all it has seemed like it's like the ultimate healing for her, as opposed to she's not. Her eyes have slightly started to turn, but she's in no way showing that fatigue that Nick showed from the beginning.
Right.
No duh.
No one's been down
Thanks,
here
Ryan.
for years.
Do humans still say no duh? I haven't heard that from a real human in forever.
No, I haven't heard that in quite some time, yeah. No duh. It's pretty... I still, this is supposed to be modern time, it just really doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, every once in a while, they seem to throw it back to where they were going with an idea where they were going to try and make it as set in the 80s.
Yeah, right.
But, yeah, we can't really tell if in the end that was a design change or what the 80s concept was. It just simply trying to milk the Stranger Things?
Yeah, right, exactly. Everyone's fiending for that kind of nostalgia kind of go-to placement in time. But it seemed like
whoa.
It's her.
Who?
The Hag of Hackett's Quarry. It's like she's warning us off.
Are you sure it's not like she's looking for Silas?
Yeah.
Why did both of you make that about you? The only word she said was someone else's name.
Yeah, exactly. There is also that old lady that we don't really know who she is.
I assumed that was the Mama Hackett.
Right.
You think anyone heard that?
No, they can't have done.
This place is not up to code.
I mean, if the code is literally crumbling to the ground, then I think it's doing fine.
Let's just keep moving.
Yeah.
The banter between these people
Jeez.
when Laura's about to turn into a flesh-eating werewolf is amazing.
Yeah, none of the characters, well, not none, but a lot of the characters have not been taking their situation
Yeah, seriously, for sure.
seriously enough. Yeah, when they're missing hands and things like that.
Right. Yeah.
Although
exactly.
Arthas told us that if, I don't know if you saw that comment, but if, oh yes, nice. If we did not, way back at the beginning when things were peaceful, if we did not break into room 10 with Abby,
Right.
then that building would have been locked. And when when Ryan and Dylan were in the radio hut, and they warned the others would have still tried to get into that building, but it would have taken them longer to get in. So they would have been, and then that lures the dog boy over to them, and the dog boy does not
attack
get Dylan's hand.
Right, yeah.
So that's awesome how that's all interwoven like that.
Exactly, yeah.
It's so well done.
Right.
But what's not well done is
Just
If-
look at this place.
rusty steps. You're blown away by rusty steps. Anyway, what's not well done is Dylan in all of the parts after that acts like he doesn't have his hand missing.
Oh,
So
right.
If you're going to make all of these interwoven plots, that's awesome. But you have to make both.
I really do.
Yeah.
You have to make the outcomes.
Branch accordingly.
Yeah. You have to actually make different outcomes for both of these extremely different results.
situations, yeah,
like the
for
characters
sure.
have to act differently. You
Yeah.
have to put in that extra time and money and record extra dialogue.
Right,
'Cause,
right.
Yeah, chipper, silly Dylan makes perfect sense if he still has his hand.
Exactly, yeah, right. But he's still doing the exact same bit that he was doing with two hands now.
Right. So
yeah.
now we know why.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
there's
exactly.
a chance he has his hand in that
Yeah,
scenario.
Right.
So the whole dialogue
Oh,
from
boy,
there
this
is they just needed to. It's all the dialogue from when they just didn't make new dialogue. They only recorded one set of dialogue
Exactly.
for when he does have a hand.
Right.
There's only one set of dialogue for Ryan talking to Laura. So it's like the one set of dialogue if Abby had been saved.
Do you think actually something is in here with us?
Either that or this route isn't as disused as we thought.
Isn't that a similar idea?
Yeah, that's very true.
Either that or we're not alone. Either that or somebody else is down here.
Yeah, right. Who would have thought? There might be something else in here. Anything else? Just police car keys and box of matches.
Well, where's the freaking burnt flesh that we just found? Is that evidence?
That's an evidence, yeah. Not quite sure how that's evidence.
A lump of what appears to be damaged or scarred flesh. Yeah, it looks burnt, but it looks like not something that would have been burnt in the fire from years ago.
No, definitely not. This, definitely should be somewhat recent.
Yeah,
So,
it looks
yeah.
too fresh.
Right. Use these matches to light a campfire and wait until nightfall to hunt Chris. This explains why the light Kaitlyn saw on the island. Ah, okay. And so, police car to escape and ditched it in the lake. She must have left the keys on the island along with Max. Right. And the last thing is...
Yeah, so it's really cool that they did have these interweaving options.
Right.
The folks behind,
Behind the podcast were
onto something.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Now at this late stage in the game.
Right, yeah. They called it after we get the entire or most of the backstory anyway.
Yeah, something may be going on here.
Something's afoot.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Something's not right.
Well,
Haven.
where's Cave out?
Look who's finding their funny bone.
Neither of
Drop
you.
Dead Riot. Drop Dead Riot. Oh my god.
So yeah, the werewolf style in this game
Yeah, it's
So
very
what's your
so
deal, then?
unusual.
Yeah, for sure.
The whole mysterious, brooding loner thing, it doesn't quite fit with that.
How did you pick up on that?
Vibe.
So I don't fit into the right box. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, how did she get that he's a mysterious?
Yeah.
She did. She's talked with him very few times.
They've had very limited interactions
Yeah.
for sure, and most of them haven't been positive.
But most of them also haven't been silent.
Yeah.
He hasn't been off by himself brooding
Yeah.
or being a loner. She's been with him only in a group
Yeah,
setting
right,
until
right.
now,
Yeah.
and he volunteered to go with her. There's no loner that he's been... Like, she just cheated and read the character description.
Right, that's what I'm thinking,
She booted
too.
up the game, and she's, you're pretty charming, and you're,
Yeah.
you're brooding loner. Oh, okay. How? Why? How? Because you've never shown me that once.
I just got the rundown from Kaitlyn of this is basically his entire personality traits right here.
Which would make sense if she had even spoken to Kaitlyn. I'm not sure if they even had dialogue.
Right. Yeah, they were just kind of around. Well, Kaitlyn was around when she was telling her story. That was pretty much it. I think they had a couple lines back and forth, and that was it.
Yeah, the animation was mostly Laura and Ryan talking with Dylan in between.
In the background.
And then at the very end, Kaitlyn chimed in on whether she thought it was cool for Ryan to go with Laura or not.
Right.
Like, oh no, you decide. Like, that was Kaitlyn's contribution.
Right.
So, yeah, what?
Yeah.
You don't know that Ryan is a loner or a brooder or someone who's brooding or mysterious. You don't know any of that. And what is this goofy ass face with the freeze frame?
I love I just love the freeze frame. Still, I have yet to find one that is not a little weird or off-putting.
I think Emma had a few normal ones, and Kaitlyn too.
Maybe, yeah. Oh man,
they're not. Yeah,
I'm.
Laura actually has had some normal ones too. This smile is really Joker-esque.
Exactly. Definitely seems like she is starting to unwind here.
Yeah, you could see like a Harley Quinn when her teeth are all big in the middle of the smile.
Exactly, yeah.
But yeah, the graphics still look amazing and realistic.
For sure. Like even the hair, like the way the light is hitting the hair and that kind of thing, it looks really cool.
Yeah. But that frame right there, whoa, creepy.
It's just like nightmare fuel for sure. I'm thinking inquisitive. I kind of want to push more a little bit here, and patient. Like, obviously we didn't mean that. And I feel like Ryan's just being a little sensitive about that. But.
This is another conversation that no one should have. She shouldn't be asking this at all.
Exactly.
When she has 2 hours of consciousness left.
Exactly. Like, that is not going to help her finish her mission in the slightest.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think I'm just going to be inquisitive.
It's fine.
And what box would that be?
Nothing. Forget it.
Do you always do that?
Do what?
Start to engage in a conversation and then just immediately recoil into your shell.
Maybe I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh, wow, charming. I am assuming you're single?
Yeah? Why?
No reason.
Why are you even bringing this up?
I mean, again, like, you're teenagers or whatever. And
This way.
some things that aren't a big deal seem like a big deal to them, but this is taking it to a whole new level.
Yes.
Or you can just hang out here. Up to you.
I mean, it seemed as if she was flirting, but if she's all die hard for Max, even that doesn't make any sense.
Right, yeah, exactly.
So, you want to go into the collapsing nightmare tunnel first, or shall I?
So she already has certain amount of
abilities,
superhuman powers, and Nick just got totally fucked. He had no superhuman powers. He was just in pain for 3 hours, and then he died, or he transformed.
Hey, there we go. You had to look back in order to find that.
Well, that is a typical.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, you can't actually
go back.
Yeah.
Yeah, like between her and Nick got so screwed.
Yeah,
in this road
for sure.
to transformation.
The only time we saw Nick have like any kind of power or anything like that was when he pushed Abby at the very end.
Yeah, and single-handed shoved her across the room.
Exactly.
Promising.
Yeah.
I like how they're not sure if there's other creatures down here, but they're just gonna be as loud as can be and not whispered.
Yeah, right. Just have normal conversation back and forth, like no big deal.
Let's learn about each other and who we are as people.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. You know, our personalities.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. It's like,
You're dying. You're about to turn into a werewolf. The other dude is... Anyway.
Yeah, not going to last long in the slightest, but, whatever.
It's good that they want to put in this sort of dialogue, but they needed to put in this sort of conversation, again, before the crap hits the fan.
Yeah, right.
If they have this conversation before Laura knows she's infected, this is totally fine.
Exactly. Yeah.
And it works great.
Fine.
Because the interaction is pretty decent between their conflicting personalities.
Alcohol from Prohibition. These are running tunnels.
That would make that liquor almost 100 years old. Probably still good.
Good. Try vintage.
That
Well, I
face.
guess the Hacketts were bootleggers.
Makes sense. I guess when the Quarry shut down, they branched out.
Come on, time travel later.
Are they still? I mean, that's probably a lot of money right there. And get out of the werewolf business for sure.
Yeah, they can sell this crap and then they can pay to fix their chimney or whatever they were having money problems with earlier.
Well, the chimney and the massive hole that is in the ground now from where Laura and
that's right.
I think this is
fell
it.
through and Ryan fell through.
Beach me. I'm pretty much completely lost.
Yeah, me too.
Bish me, I'm pretty much
Shall we?
unable to speak.
I got no clue how to put any energy into speaking.
It's hard to use my mouth. You're a monster or am I a monster?
Monster.
At least Ryan's been mostly better.
Hey.
Oh my god, it's my turn.
Holy crap.
What has it been, like 3 episodes?
I think it's been almost 3 or 4 episodes. Yeah. Well, I really hope this is one of those segments that's more than like 3 minutes.
Yeah, the last Kaitlyn one was all short. But anyway.
Yeah.
So I like the dialogue. I mean, don't get us wrong. I like the dialogue between Laura and Ryan. It's pretty good dialogue and pretty realistic for a not life and death situation.
Exactly. Yeah. When I get Laura is like cocky and all that kind of stuff, but like she is infected and she's seen this infection go through like Max and all that. So I imagine she's going to be a little bit more like hard pressed to get stuff done.
She was already all down to business when they first met her.
Exactly.
And that was when, she, even before that, from the flashback forward, she was already down to business when she wanted to save Max no matter what.
Yeah, right.
And now she has 2 hours left to do it, or at least a timer. It might not be exactly 2 hours, but she has now got this super deadline, and that's going to make her less less militant, less down to business. Time to just strike up a casual. No, dude. So some of the dialogue, like the same thing with Ryan and Dylan talking in the forest. Good conversation, great conversation.
It's just timing.
Put it earlier in the damn.
Yeah, exactly. Have
story.
more. Yeah, exactly. Have more build up, and then you have the time to put in all of these conversations instead of them stop running for their life just to like have a casual back and forth. It's like that's not going to happen in any way, shape, or form in real life.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Or, I mean,
or they're
it
just going to die.
might.
Yeah.
But yeah, if the people stopping to shoot the shit are the people who are going to be food for the werewolves, while the other people are going to try and figure out how to get stuff done and survive.
Exactly. Actually having a plan in place would be much better than just kind of giving each other personality quizzes in the middle of it.
All right, so let's dive in.
Yeah, let's dive in. We haven't seen actually Kaitlyn do much.
Maybe she was supposed to have some scenes calming Abby down.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
And that's why we've seen her with a lot less reduced screen time.
Yeah, potentially.
What happened here?
It's complicated. Gosh. I used to think this place was so cozy.
This place, really?
Yeah, it reminded me of a ski lodge.
Sounds cold.
But you've never fantasized about being trapped on a remote ski resort in a snowstorm? The cable car is broken and you've only got each other for warmth. And when the food runs out, you've only got each other.
So
Weird
you
fantasy.
want to eat your lover?
Yes, that's just cannibalism with extra steps.
I think she's more of a defensive person the way we've seen her react to Jacob in the past. It's more like, yeah, F you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she does kind of have her own way of thinking and doesn't let anyone influence that. It seems like, so I could definitely see her being defensive here.
I mean,
Optimistic, I
guess we're in
really
that
think
universe
that's
where she could go either way.
Yeah.
We're going to influence which one we think is the best, but
Right.
I don't think optimistic is anything we've seen from her before.
Not really. Not like this. And also, like, it is very true. Like, this is not exactly a normal situation. So no weirder than this is... this is definitely off the scale in terms of, like, what approaching reality is.
Yeah. So, also, talking about how everything is going to come true with her ski lodge fantasies is, like, just seems...
Yeah. Doesn't seem... It seems nonsensical, and also she's just talking to Dylan that doesn't have a hand right now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think he gives a crap about the ski lodge fantasy that you're talking about.
Yeah, so we'll just roll with
Yeah,
defensive.
I think defensive is cool, yeah.
Whatever. I won't open up about my vibrant fantasy life anymore.
That's what's going on in your vibrant fantasy life?
It's not that weird.
It's pretty weird.
Okay, it's no weirder than this situation.
That's definitely true,
I
Dylan.
guess there are comparisons that could be made. I can't stop picturing what happened to Abby. Fuck.
Let's just get the van up
Really?
and running.
You
okay?
picture that and then you You are freaking twisted, dude. You got some strange kinks.
Way weirder than Kaitlyn, I have to say. Oh yeah, we had the...
And back to Laura.
Wait,
I could totally see that happening. We saw in that
Is there something in there?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we have to go
Yeah,
in.
we have to go in, yeah.
What is it?
Jacob? Emma?
Oh, it's probably
I think-
Emma.
Yeah, I think so.
Should I open it up?
Your funeral, buddy.
Really?
I mean, are you gonna have my back? And you don't have to
Does
open
that
up.
mean she's not going to waste a bullet?
Yeah.
She makes me! She makes me!
Hey, it's us!
You know there's windows, right? You should be
Yeah,
able to
this
see
is
all
one of
the
those
outside.
situations where I really
Dylan,
doubt that
I
was
am
her.
Yeah.
sorry. I didn't know it was you. I was really scared and I thought it's not Mace.
What?
Please.
That would still
What?
sting
Yeah, that
if you
would
put it
definitely
right in your
still
eye,
sting.
Kaitlyn.
Yeah.
It's all I could find in the van. Hey,
What is happening right
where's
now?
Abby?
Oh no.
Oh, well, that's going to be an interesting explanation.
Extra scene that you get when Abby's dead.
Can't believe I would-
Nick didn't.
Can't believe I know this.
Yeah.
A monster
I
did.
Yeah.
don't think it was really Nick.
Yeah. There
Thank
you
you,
go.
Dylan.
She can't be gone. She can't.
Well, she's not gone. She's just kind of...
She's in the other room.
She's in multiple places right now.
Yeah. Who would not comfort her?
It
It's
was quick.
okay.
She didn't suffer. She was dead in seconds.
That's not
That's
much
not
in the way
really
of comfort.
comfort.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Just fix the car.
How did this all get so fucked up?
I know. We're gonna
This
get
is the
out of
first time seeing Emma seeing Dylan without his hand.
Right.
Yes.
Yay.
Can you fix it?
No,
Emma didn't find this comforting at all.
not without some parts. Specifically, a rotor arm. There's a scrapyard up the road.
So you can fix it.
Well, no promises, but if there's hope, that's where we're gonna find it.
There is no way we
sounds
walk
like
off
a
lot. Yeah.
the road.
That entire
Get back
way.
in the van and close the fucking door.
Yeah, really. All three of you hold up and wait till sunrise, if that's the case, and then go in the morning and get your rotor arm.
Yeah, they know it's werewolves now.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Dylan and Kaitlyn were both there.
Mm-hmm.
They know it's werewolves, guys. This is a dumbass plan.
Yeah. And Laura has given her all the information about
Right.
this. Like Dylan and her now know all the rules. So follow those rules and you'll be alive. And
Right.
Yeah. I can't imagine that a dog or multiple werewolves are going to find you. If you're just chilling in a van, not making noise, should be fine. Yeah. But got to make it harder than necessary, I guess.
Yeah, let's not be walking these woodland paths at night.
Yeah.
The end. Ah. Yeah, and the weird thing about these werewolves being the skinless kind, it's different, but I guess they kind of had to do that if they wanted to play the whole surprise werewolf card. Because we see the dog boy super early in the show.
Right.
And if you see that they're like the traditional werewolf,
you're going to know
you're going to know it's werewolves. There's no surprise.
That's true.
There's no twist or reveal there.
Right, yeah.
But it's kind of a weird line to walk because even after they did start talking about werewolves, we're like, oh, they're talking about superstition stuff that's kind of similar to the monsters that we've seen, but it's not real werewolves, obviously, because we've seen them and they are not those. And then after Travis keeps talking and shows the Max example, then we're like, oh, they mean it.
These are
actual werewolves.
Exactly.
They just look like skinless things. Like I guess the Harry Potter movie werewolf kind of looked like that, where he was like had no hair.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I guess I could see that.
But it still had the elongated
the snout and everything like that. Yeah.
So I've never seen a kind of werewolf that looks like this.
Yeah. Me neither. It like if you didn't tell me all the rules and everything like that, I would have no idea that it's an actual, like they would call it a werewolf or anything like that. It is just such a departure from the standard. And you've seen werewolves in multiple different like places in media throughout time. Never have I seen anything that looks like it.
I was trying to think. Are there any examples I've seen where it's hairless werewolves? And the Harry Potter one is like the closest I can think of.
Thing, yeah.
And even that's the movie version. I don't remember if the book version has hair or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But even like, you would normally see some kind of features of a dog in some way, shape, or form.
Right, they look more canine.
Yeah, but they don't have anything dog kind of. They're not even they're like bipedal sometimes too. So it's not like I know normal werewolves can be either or in some way, but like I think these can do both, and they're not like really hard pressed on the rules on that either. So,
when it did burst out of Max, it had like the elongated feet or whatnot.
Right.
So it has. But that's not specific to canines. Like many animals, quadrupeds have that.
Right.
But they don't have the look of something that looks like a wolf or a dog at all. So
for sure.
It's interesting that they did it that way because that way they can make it more of a surprise and a cool reveal for the player. But it also makes it, you have to suspend your disbelief more because it doesn't at all look like a werewolf.
Yeah, for sure.
So then you're like, yeah, that's a cool reveal, but then you keep second guessing it and be like, yeah, but is it though? It's an awesome way to have a werewolf story without giving it away at the beginning. So that part's really well done.
Yeah, right, for sure.
Anyway,
I don't see why you'd have to be mean here. So
I don't like either of these choices because both of these choices are come with me to a stupid place to enact a stupid plan.
Exactly, yeah.
But I guess we'll be encouraging in trying to get Kaitlyn's stupid plan off the ground.
If we have no choice but to do this plan, then might as well do it positively than negatively, I guess.
And see, this freeze frame is fine. She doesn't look like an insane monster.
Yeah, that is true.
Like she's covered with blood. She still looks more normal than some of the other people.
Than most of the other people,
Dylan, come on. Look, I need you. We need you.
Fine. Okay. Once again, Dylan puts himself in mortal danger for the sake of his work friends.
Seriously,
Yeah,
you would
let's
ask
do that,
Emma,
because
not
that worked
Dylan,
so well
who's already
for us
hurt.
last time.
There's a shelter under the lodge.
Why are we
Should be
splitting
safe there for now.
Oh, she's not coming with us.
Good luck.
She's too smart to go with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, she would go with them. There's no reason to split up.
For sure.
If we're going to do this dumb fucking plan.
Why? Yeah, exactly. Why not have everyone at your disposal here?
Especially when we have a gun and Emma does not.
Exactly, yeah.
We just found her. There is no way she would be like, okay. Oh, yeah. Kaitlyn done.
Okay.
If we didn't have that discussion about the werewolves just then it would have been a 5 minute scene.
Pretty much.
Maybe 3 minutes if we like rush through every choice.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Ryan here. Let's see what more brilliance Ryan has to offer here.
Thank you, Ghost Hag.
Yeah, the Hag is not a fan of the open door policy, I guess.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that?
Oh, it's nothing. We got guests downstairs. We don't want any more blood on our hands.
Does she know?
Does she know what?
Like that the kids are here, or is there somebody else that she's talking about? Like we have guests downstairs.
We don't know yet.
Yeah. Okay, can hear some walking, but that's about, or some talking, I guess. That's about it. What?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Wow. So 3.
Yeah, we're gonna have it.
Yeah, gonna have a heck of a choice here, to make.
Come on.
She's just looking.
So she seems to know rum still. An antiquated rum still, likely from the Prohibition days, a relic of the Hackett family's past.
All right.
This is an old still.
I guess business was booming.
I didn't even know the word for still before now.
I wonder, like, with the evidence and stuff like that, if you collect just a specific amount, like, I think there's like 10 evidence total or something like that. If you get like more than 50%, then authorities believe you or something like that. Or, yeah.
Yeah, is it, you have to get 100%?
Mm-hmm.
Is it all or nothing? Because we know we've missed a few.
True, yeah, exactly.
We didn't take the picture. Oh, are you kidding?
What?
Maybe this is the last chapter.
Maybe, I mean...
Or the next one after, because I don't think there's a lot more room for tarot cards.
True, yeah, they don't give you much, like...
Jeez.
We don't have a lot of, extra headroom for these.
Bobby.
Who's Bobby?
You never heard of Bobby Cena?
Kaitlyn didn't tell Ryan that the dude's name was Bobby? Is this another one of those, we're in a stupid situation because horror people don't... Characters in horror movies don't talk to each other?
Right, yeah, exactly. They're not going to share any information or anything like that.
You would give that person every last drip.
Red Room is where Jacob is, I believe.
Oh, maybe that's who she meant the guests were.
Yeah, that could be.
Yeah, that's probably...
Yeah, because, what's it called? Dog Boy was over with them as well.
Yeah, we don't know. Do we know if it's Max or versus Chris?
Oh, I wonder. It might not.
It's Ryan.
Well, Chris drove off, but I don't know exactly
What
where
happened to
to.
you?
So
Jacob, he was in a bear trap, but was he bitten?
ooh, open cage.
I don't think so.
Hey.
No.
Bad idea.
Thank you.
There we go.
Let's get some actual communication before we do stuff like that.
How? It's electrified.
Suddenly you talk?
Yeah, I know.
Corner of the room. I think
Okay,
that's
there
where-
we go.
right, okay,
Yeah.
I saw this old guy, hunter dude from the woods. He used that.
So the hunters are just probably Hackett's.
But and then when you take off the electricity,
Gotta
Dog
be
Boy
out with the
can
others.
come out to play.
Like I say, we've been all night long trying to keep those kids safe.
Ma.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already knew she
Somebody,
was
yeah.
Mama Hackett.
It's Kaylee. She's dead.
No.
Boys are bringing her in right now.
Now I know you gotta screw loose in that cop head of yours. There ain't no way to kill her in her kind of condition.
Silver bullet. She's dead, Ma.
No.
So if you guys have cages, why didn't you lock Kaylee up in one?
Yeah, just preemptively lock everyone up that you know.
That's what it makes sense what those cells would be for.
Mm-hmm.
They did lock up
No.
Chris.
Not my granddaughter.
Unless like they
Not my
have to
only
feed or
granddaughter.
something
Not
like
my
that.
Kaylee.
But
Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. Not my little Kaylee. You goddamn piece of shit! Not my little Kaylee! God damn you! What did you do
Thanks,
to
Mom.
her?
yeah. So she.
Sucks for Travis.
Yeah. His mom makes him responsible for all of this. That's crazy.
Did you get bitten?
So not all of the Hacketts are. Stop Laura from what?
I'm not going to because I don't know.
Laura,
Did we know that's what she was gonna do?
what have you done?
I did not see that coming immediately, but okay. Call out? Sure, we're already kind of found, I
No,
think.
because Travis is good? I don't know.
Hey, Ma! Send Bobby down!
I mean, Laura does have superpowers now.
Be careful, make sure
that it?
shit doesn't bite.
The end.
Yep.
What was that?
I don't know what's going on.
10 seconds?
Yeah.
Not even. Yeah, like 5 seconds of a song? No.
Oh, man.
Hopefully, you've brought me some more of my cards.
Hey,
Let's have a look, shall we?
Lisa.
Yeah.
How's it going, Lisa?
Yeah, how's it going? Glad you're
The
back.
Empress. Look at her. Those
Look
at
at
the
her.
top can
Yep.
hold the hardest.
That's the Empress.
So that's the mom.
To nurture little monsters, only to live long enough to watch them kill you. But it's no less than she deserves.
Maybe that's Laura and
The
Max?
lovers. There's harmony and disagreement brought to light only
Because now that we know that
sparks
these
of
titles are
passion.
super on the nose.
Right.
Blood flows
It's either
from
Laura
the
and
heart.
Max or
You can
Emma
almost
and
taste
Jacob.
it. And
I
taste
feel
it
like we've seen
with
enough of
sips
Emma and Jacob.
its life.
Yeah, especially since Jacob is the fool and Emma's
Yeah.
the star.
True.
The
Wheel
wheel
of
of fortune. After all, fortune is nothing but a spinning wheel. Sometimes you have to take a chance. Karma
That's
works
interesting.
in
Yeah.
mysterious ways, but it favors those who pay attention. Watch closely. Though
That one
the
is the
wheel
one that's piquing my
spins,
interest the most
the
right now.
eagle-eyed can tell where it's going to stop.
So who is the Emperor?
The Emperor. Authority, paternity, stricter.
I would think it would be
designed to topple
Could
Lance
be.
Henriksen.
Right.
How
Right.
the
But-
Could be
mighty may
Lance or it
fall,
could be Travis.
and their empires
kind of-
with them.
Well, no, he's not really
Let
managing the
them
situation.
Let them rip each other apart.
Did say
Let him
authority.
Details.
Wow.
That was a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Interesting.
choose the possible future you'd like to witness. And watch carefully. Try and find some clarity in the chaos.
All right. So we're going to have to pick which one we think is the best here, but we're
Yeah.
going to have to do that next time, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen.
indeed. We'll see you guys in the next episode for more Quarry fun. Wow, that was intense. We got a lot has happened in a very short amount of time. So yeah, things are really pedaling to the metal here. So I'm looking forward to the next episode.
All right.
I can't.
Oh, we get a close-up of her when we're in the scene. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was curious if that actually was going to work or not.
That's cool.
But yeah, there we go. He just knifed him in the lung, so he's not going to be breathing properly. Okay. What?
I want to die in this box.
Yeah.